Radio. Turn up radio. Turn up radio. Follow us on Instagram. Turn up radio. Follow us on Instagram at DJ Cool Kid 01 and Turn Up Radio _ Bronx.
Guess what? Shout out to the boy.
New York flow for years. 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 I've been getting New York though. They know that my gun blow. New York flow for years. I've been getting New York though. They know that my gun blow. Straight out that 914. Either here or on tour. Got more pussy than Albie Shaw. Arm legger, Beretta out the bodega. Porsche looking clean like a nigga hit mega. I'm IMAX looking when I walk. I'm a mix between Bill Gates and Cool G when I talk. Front line on that bullshit. Donnie at the helm. This 9mm more powerful than Selma. I'm sorry, Dr. King, but these little niggas that bring more drama than more keys. Alicia Keys can sing when they come home from that thing. I'm straight out the P-Jacks. Bullets got niggas losing weight every day like the 40-day reset. But they respect me because I'm Donnie the OG, nigga.
I want to hear that beat, right? Check. What's up?
It's middle fingers and deuces.
Hey, Turn Up Radio, baby. This is Tuesday. Turn Up Tuesday, baby. Woo!
We scuba diving in Cuba. We ain't looking for fish, we looking for bricks. And I don't mean the old bitch, but I make you sleep with a cougar.
Shut the t-shirt around.
I'm hilarious, non-carrier. I was living a life, yours was vicarious. Gun could've had my seed, I would've married it. Goon Effie in the Grand Marquis Marriott. Head getting bigger like I just took the Barry shot. Bomb with a bird if it's good like a Larry shot. Yeah, I'm from Yonkers, but the work's out in Tarrytown. Fuck around, bring our little shooter from the Nazareth. Hard, but the credit card's the only thing I carry now. Nigga. It's right here, Daisy. It's right here.
I want to hear that beat, right? Bring that beat back.
Yeah, up north flow, leg day to day. Pardon me if I walk slow. You can see the hate, you can taste the salt though. That made my heart cold, I don't feel no remorse, yo. Nah, yeah, I need a whole block. A glass jar, ice tray, and a stove top. A little nigga looking out in an old Glock. The next day I'm coming through when the gold drop. Ha, stop, nobody iller than me. Nobody catching contact, just chilling with me. Moving it ain't really nothing, it's a killer to read. On Voltron when I'm with Gorilla and P. I need more than connected, more than respect. Devil's playground, but the Lord is my chef. Yeah, a lot of niggas gonna die, so as far as funerals, there'll be more in a second.
New York.
Would you like a drink or you want a
They
beer?
yelling Bobby put the crack down.
You want a drink or you want a beer?
They yelling Bobby put the crack down. They yelling Bobby put the crack down. They yelling Bobby put the crack down. A nigga making money off a rap now. They yelling Bobby put the crack down. A nigga making money off a rap now. So I had to pass the trap down. In the studio,
What's poppin' Tuesday,
we live, baby. Chef KJ, he's in the building. JT, he's in the building. Swan, he's in the building. Whoa. Pull up on the nigga with 100 rounds. Ain't no shooting out the car, we gon' run him down. I told my dad,
what's the that TurnUp Radio on the screen too?
Tell Fresh to hit the club and bring 100 out. Hey, 100 out. 100 out.
Doing it.
When them gunners out. When them gunners out.
There's money in the problem. Shorty bust it open, bend it over, how you feel? First they hit me up and then I gotta pay the meal. Let my dogs don't slap it up, that packaging seal. I ain't talking about the beats, but my dogs like a peel. Pepsi in the coat, Crocs in the coat. All the simple motor, pull the phantom in the boat.
Mr. Childs when we child out. Rolling big on the G5 SoundCloud. Gang, gang.
Snap. We gonna start off tonight, baby. Welcome to Turn Up Tuesday, baby. This is a full house. We here. What up?
TMA.
Shut the Snap Mania, baby. Mr. Sterling, what up?
I am Shorty, the night is young.
Just after 2 songs, Shorty catch that mania vision. Fine wine, Moscato Rose, slow when you're sipping. Pull up this fruit bowl, I call it strawberry lemon. And we can talk about your friends, accent on your siblings. I'm off the guys, so I got a little ear to listen. Work your whole life, focus on career and pensions. Couple mistakes, down the line got you moving different. Your ex didn't get your picture, so that's who you live with. Gang, Snap Mania. Gang, Snap Mania.
That's right, we love baby. Turn Up Radio. We on that YouTube. DJ Cookie03, hashtag Turn Up Radio. Tuesday, hello.
TMA. True.
JT, what up?
Hey, Shuddy the 90s young.
Swan, what up? AJ, what up?
Just after 2 songs, shorty catch that mania vision. Fine wine, Moscato Rose, slow when you're sipping. Pull up this fruit bowl, I call it.
Somebody said it's $2 Tuesday, right?
What about your friends' ex?
Turn Up Tuesday.
I'm over the guys, so I got a little ear to listen. Work your whole life, focus on career and pensions. Couple mistakes down the line.
Shout out to Boss Lady. That's Boss Lady.
I'm out the dirt, so I guess I'm the nigga you digging. Casting over in your ear and it got your attention. That mean the gang in the building, I thought I should mention. And we don't care about your long nights and all your ventures. Roller coaster ride, and call the great adventures.
I'ma say right, we rep all hoods, baby.
I was raised by the fire, so I got a little patience. Jet blue in the sky, let's get back to the basics.
We definitely got a lot to talk about this trip. Woo! Woo! T-shirt lounge, what up? You good? Happy Tuesday. So what's good? 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 Welcome to Turn Up Tuesday. It's Tuesday where anything goes. We are here. We got new joints. I got a house full of artists. You know what I mean? Great people. I am Cool Kid, your DJ. And, you know, we're going to start it off with some new joints. Why not, right? Hope y'all feeling great. Because we sure are. Yeah. Mount Vernon, what up?
Mount Vernon, I see you. Shit real. I'm on the come up, I'm grinding, nobody gave me shit. Studio time,
right there, what up?
Selling them shit out of my trunk. I need to make a foot out here feeling like I'm a fiend the way I need it hit. Yeah. 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 Okay.
What legends?
Yeah.
Watch it. Gang.
Okay. Mount Vernon,
Let's have some fun with it tonight, MV. I see you, baby.
I'm on the come up, I'm grinding, nobody gave me shit. Studio time, I'm selling CDs just to make a break. Selling them shit out of my trunk, I need to make a foot. Out here feeling like I'm a fiend the way I need a hit. Ran down on flex so much I pulled the muscle. Every DJ booth all night, they like she need a must. They don't take you serious or pretty, they just wanna fuck you. I'm just trying to get my song played, I'm not looking for trouble. Security. Yeah, they on my back thinking I'm a groupie. I'm just trying to give artists my track. Most of these artists out here frontin', they paying for that. But if you don't believe in your music, your shit really whack. I'd rather just rap, I stay independent. So all my money come to me before they think they get it. I see it, I want it, I cash out, then I spend it. All my shit paid for and guap, I own, I never rent it. Growing up, it was hard, I had to really grind. Diamond in the rough, I was dusty, but look how I shine. All about
we live on
me.
that Sam Cloud. Sam Cloud, we got that station on Sam Cloud. That Turn Up Radio. Check this out, man.
Growing up, it was hard, I had to really diamond in the rough, I was dusty, but look how I all about me.
Yeah.
You know this just look at the time, so
Boss Lady.
Niggas be thinking they win it, but they really lose the internet. They take shots, but they ain't really shooting, trying to make a point.
JT, he's in the building. That cup is looking hefty, man. That cup is looking hefty. Whose cup is that?
I just love before they show you, sharing other people's video before they post it. I don't really care, that's just something I write a note to. So I'm not acting funny when I act like I don't know.
That's my cup.
I ain't got no time for haters, shit y'all dead to me. Thought you was cool, but you turned out to be an enemy. Anybody talk behind my back is not a friend of me. But I keep my enemies close, but you a friend of me. I ain't worried about y'all shit, I'ma make it. I pop more on the gram, but in life, for me and fake. I shine pray. Why y'all bitches out here shady? I'm a diva in the gangster. Why most of y'all bitches hate me? Growing up, it was hard. I had to really.
Once again, brand new heat. Star Girl, Red Bands. The come up. My brand new.
So I wouldn't end up in the pen. Had to turn in my crimes. Growing up,
Shout to Lit Records. Lit Records, what up?
I was dusty, but look how I shine.
Yeah. Ness, what up?
Just look at the time, so I wouldn't end up in the pen. Had to turn in my crimes.
Hey, you know how we do it, baby. It's Turn Up Radio on a Tuesday. JT, we got heat, huh?
Turn Up Radio. Follow us on Instagram at DJ Cool Kids 01 and Turn Up Radio _Bronx.
Niggas front, y'all be lying. But we'll shoot right through your arms out. Niggas front in like they mobbed out. But we'll shoot right through your arms out. Niggas front in like they mobbed out. But we'll shoot right through. Niggas front in like they. Niggas front in like they mobbed out. But we'll shoot right through your arms out. Niggas front in like they mobbed out.
Shout to Lionheart on this right here. Lionheart, what up?
Beat your cousin with your awful and eventually slump you. LA niggas from the jungle, all we know is run hustle. Niggas frontin' like they mobbed out, but we'll shoot right through.
Listen, man, that's Boss Lady, man. Boss Lady.
Let me celebrate that too.
We turned up, man.
Ellen in the sickness, clips in. So let us know if you really want to riff in. I highly doubt that. I pull yourself.
Nobody call. We live. So what up? How's everybody doing? First and foremost, welcome out to Turn Up Tuesday. I am DJ Cool Kid alongside Boss Lady T-shirt Lounge, aka he has 1,000 different names each and every week. Hey, Mr. Sherlin, everything good? All right, I gotta make sure you good, and if you good, we good. All right. So we got T-shirt Lounge right here. He's writing my script because we live, you know. It's Turn Up Tuesday. Oh, we live on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube here. Shout out to Instagram. Shout out to Turn Up Radio back here on the Instagram. Shout out to T-shirt Lounge somewhere around here. Where? And also shout out to SoundCloud because we are live on our station on SoundCloud. So for those who's tuned into that, we popping. JT, what up?
What up?
I guess, you know, you here. You right here. You so it's good.
Everything good, brother. We here. You
Everything
don't
is
know.
everything. Is this mic? Is that mic on? You live on the show? I didn't need this.
So you can sit.
So we just talk. We do
I can just sit here and talk, okay? Okay.
So Jay, welcome.
Well, yes, man. Thanks for having me.
I gotta introduce everybody. We here, Turn Up Radio. They hear us.
So just catching everything straight.
You good? We professional. We high tech.
Surround sound.
We are exactly.
Surround
we high
sound.
five and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We ain't that low down.
We do got a whole microphone to we mouth.
Yeah.
I like that.
And everything you say, so don't mumble on you.
Everything.
Okay.
You understand? I can tell you.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah, man. Love is unity. That's what we promote.
Love is unity.
Yeah, that's what we promote.
So you've been on the road for a bit too, man. You know, you've been flying around and really promoting this.
Love is unity and the new Saw Murderer.
Yeah.
Red Riding Hood gone.
We know that.
We got a new project coming, so you don't know we do it, bro.
You stay working.
Yeah, man, I put in work, brother. We ain't playing.
So when I don't see you, it's all good. It's safe to say that you on some grind.
Yeah, if you don't see me, I'm definitely out there grinding, like, you know the mill where you met corn with?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Grinding
for real.
Grinding,
you know
like,
what I mean?
corn mill. You know what I mean?
Turn Up Radio, we live. JT, he's in the building. So listen. So
CD,
you were somewhere. Where were you at?
Well, I went to Rotan the other day.
Okay, now I saw the pictures there on Instagram.
We had a Red Riding Hood concert over there, sold out. It was crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh man!
Yeah, you see some of the video I put on Instagram. Yeah, that's crazy.
I didn't know you went on some ways.
No, what happened?
What happened?
Yeah, I went over there actually to also perform for the carnival. There was a carnival going on over there in July.
All right.
Big Rotan Carnival. We was over there. I was performing on that. Also, we're doing I did a performance in Elaine. Big up Elaine. St. Elaine is a little community up in the east side of Rotan. Right now it's booming. Now cruise ship and all that going up there now. So it's booming with tourism thing, man. It's a new, for the community. So we did a show up there. It was crazy. But sold out, man. Big show.
Yeah? So listen, for those who don't know about Rotan Island and all, where is it? Tell me, paint a picture of what it, what's going on in
geographically
the culture and the music. I want to know.
Geographically speaking, Rotan is a little island off the coast of Belize and Honduras area. Not too far away from Cayman area. But I mean, it's considered the world's second largest barrier reef island. Number one dive location right now. Rated.
What color's the water?
Man, just like how we see here. Clear. Crystal clear. Yeah, man. And we have about 3-4 cruise ship a day, bro. Tourism is crazy. We have international airport, we got American Airlines, United. We even got direct international flight from Italy, and we have China. We have Canada.
If they go straight to
that's
direct
money. Yeah, man.
That's money.
The island is right there, man. It's a lot of talent there on the island. So we are basically exposing the talent slowly. Because, it's an island which is affiliated with any Caribbean music.
True indeed.
So most people would look after dancehall music, which is coming out of Jamaica. That's where it started. So the thing, we Rotan do have dancehall music heavy. You know what I mean? So we want people to look after Rotan as a location with dancehall and soca music coming from also.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Because, we might be living on a different island, but we carry the same culture, we carry the same vibe, the same everything. You know what I mean?
Do you have other artists in Rotan that you
Yeah, I have RBI Record, which is my label, started me in RBI Record, which is my official record label, registered here in America. Me and Barry, we started it in 2008. I have a few artists that are bringing out with RBI Record. I got there's a lot of artists in Rotan that actually bust them already. Every artist right now busting Rotan. First time they went on stage, ATK them, isn't it? So it's like it's a lot of artists over there. One particular artist right now that I'm working with, his name is Jets. He's from Rotan right now. He's doing a lot of good things in the street already. Stamp him and say, go through. The boy got it. Even he opened up for the Six squashing them. The Six, I don't know if you're falling down so heavy right now. The Six crew right now, they're running dance also. Squash, they had a show in Cayman the other day. So my artist Jets, he opened up for them over in Cayman Island. So right now he's doing a lot of good stuff, but that's one of my talent right there that I'm actually bringing along with me right now.
So on your official record label RBI, are you only looking for talent in Rotan right now, or are you looking for other places?
Well, that's the thing. We right now with the what do you call this hip hop style music right now? The new hip hop style. I forget what it's called. Trap. Yeah. The trap music thing right now.
There you go.
The trap music thing right now is booming, right? So I have a artist that he's from over there. He's very good on trap. His name is Sabo. He go by the name Sabo. Very bad young artist. I also trying to bring him into the hip hop world over here. So we just working on some projects for him right now. We're gonna bring him in slowly. We have I have a friend that actually connected with Cash Money where I want to use him to see if they pick him up and work with him, sign him to them, So definitely looking to work with some hip hop type vibe music artists, you know what I mean?
What's the vision for RBI Record?
RBI Record, I'll tell you the truth. When you think of music, you think of RBI Record.
That's
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not one type of music. If you was to go to Rotan, right, we have a style of music over there, we call it band dance. Band dance is pretty much live band. But they actually sing any type of music and they blend it into a dancing vibe. Nice. And that's something I grew up on. My father then grew up on that. You know what I mean? Just that we never had the production to really get that out to the world. But in Rotan, I grew up on blues, I grew up on soul, country music, you know what I mean, reggae, calypso. We are very we love all kind of music. So that's what when you think of RBI record, I always say when you say RBI record, this is where music live. Any kind of music, we work with it.
When you get up and you decide you're going to help clean up your house, what are you listening to?
I listen to soul music.
I'm just asking, like, what's playing? Like, what
soul
like,
music?
Turn on the radio,
you know Tim Shandell?
No.
Oh man, you guys gotta play some Tim Shandell in here. Oh man, you guys. Oh man,
right now.
Rotan, let me teach them, man. Okay, I listen like when I turn on, like say if I'm chilling on Saturdays. Like Saturdays, I would just turn on some soul music like Tim Shandell. I mean, some Lucky Doobie, you know what I mean? And like bandans music from back home. Big up my boy Jimmy. You know, it's I don't know. Rotan is different. You know, I think when it really get to the level of international understanding, I think every artist from everywhere will understand it. All music is one music. All music is one music, you know. You know what I mean? The category music, but music really do need a genre. There ain't such thing as genre of music. What is genre of music? What genre of music you do? No, I do music. You know what I mean? If you really listen to hip hop, it sounds like R&B. If you get soul music and turn it up on higher speed, it sounds like hip hop. You know what I mean? If you slow it and play a piano to it, it sounds like reggae. If you listen to dancehall and turn it a little bit slow, it sounds just like Afrobeat. You know what I mean? We have our next music over there, which is an African drum called Punta Rock. You know what I mean? If you ever, you go Rotan, you will see all kind of music. You know what I mean? So music is one genre. You know what I mean?
How often do you get to Rotan?
I go home a lot. But for the past 3 years, I haven't been going home because I was in a car accident. So I've been kind of on, this probably doctor treatment and whatnot. You know,
therapy.
Yeah, physical therapist and all that. I fractured L1, L2 on my lumbar. Fractured a rib, blood clot along my lung. Herniated disc. It was crazy. Yeah, man. Actually, it was supposed to be a fatality. You know what I mean? But yeah, the car hit me. Not the car hit the car, and I was in the car. The ar hit me.
Oh, hit you.
I went in the air like that flying, but luckily it wasn't that bad. I can still walk. I couldn't walk for like 7 weeks, but I'm up and running again. I'm doing a lot better. So yeah, man. I'm trying to. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm prepping, priming for 2020. We're touching the road heavy. 2020. I got production coming with Egyptian. Bascomex already got a feature with it with Version. Big up Kim's Media, working with a very, very good PR right now. You should check her out. Kim's Media house on YouTube. She do a lot of great stuff. A lot of big artists out there in the dancehall world. Also, big up Shatta Vale from Africa. He's a huge artist out in Africa. We're looking forward to do some projects with him. He just did a song with Beyonce. But yeah, 2020 I want to be up on the road again. I want to give it another hard run. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I thank you all for always inviting me into the station here. We family.
Very much.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you could work with any artist in the world, like I want to say. Do I want to say dead or alive? Dead or alive?
Tupac Shakur dead.
Yeah.
The only artist I want to work with dead right now. Tupac Shakur.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. I will have to say the reason why. Like I said, other than dance music and soul music back home, Tupac Shakur take me out of the norm of the Rotan music. Okay. That's when I fell in love with hip hop. Okay. Like, we was always like starting off rapping in the street, we used to freestyle and stuff. We had a group called Tug Boys. I used to Tug Life Tupac. Yeah, I tell you the truth, we were all tugged out. You do rag, big clothes. My mother be like, "What you doing in your big brother shirt?" I be like, man. I said, all my big brother's clothes are gonna be big, look all tugged out and stuff. But Pac is my artist of artists.
I usually ask every artist, what was the song that you heard that made you think you can do this? Like, some people are kids, they want to be doctors, they want to be lawyers, want to be a teacher. What made you say, you know what, I want to be an artist? Like, I want to sing, I want to dance, I want to. What did you hear to make you think?
Honestly, I'll be honest with you. I did not have no idea of being a music artist.
No.
Nah. This wasn't planned. This wasn't planned.
No.
I tell you the truth, some of the biggest artists in the world was never planned to be artists.
Mm-hmm.
They just I would have to say loving music. I love music. That first is my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love music. Like I can see a talent and I'll be like, that look good, that sound good, that need to be exposed. Like when I see talent, I just got to expose it. Just got to show it. I love music. When growing up singing in church, that's when I used to sing in church a lot and rapping in the street and me and my boys and we in Rotan, other than the bandance music, nobody really never take you as a artist that really write your own music. Bandance music is a thing with sing over a lot of blues and into the dancing vibe. But me, on the other hand, in '97, my brother had a tape recorder that I start recording a lot of stuff that goes on in the community on TDK cassette tape. You know what I mean? and
That was a good cassette tape.
Yeah. He did the best cassette tape. TDK cassette tape is the best cassette tape. I will put my money on that. Still the best cassette tape.
What was the name of the black tapes? What were the black
Maxell?
Oh, because those
Maxell were good too. Yeah.
Yeah, because I used to pay $25.
When I see a TDK,
those Kid Capri mixtapes, to come all the way to
if you had the great cassette tape, if you had the heavy ones, you was the man. You was official.
Yeah.
You do TDK.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kid Capri and Cool used to have those Maxell tapes.
But yeah, writing about what goes on in the community is what make me an artist. Okay. Because people like what I be writing about. Up to this very day, if a hurricane or a flood or the other day a cruise ship run off and mash up a wharf back home, and I didn't even build a song about it. It went viral all through the whole country. You know? So that was me from them time. I write about anything, and that's what people pick up and make me an artist. I really wasn't even taking it as an artist thing seriously. I just was singing on the cassette tape and people started liking what I was saying, and that's where it started. And me and my boys, we take it to another level. We get it on radio and over there, and we start doing concert and making money. So that's what make me an artist.
And making money, that's
yeah.
No, I'm serious. You know what they say? They say if you find a job you love, you never work a day in your life.
Exactly.
Like that's your job. You love.
Yeah, I tell you the truth.
It's hard sometimes, but it's still work.
The day I stop doing music, I think I'm gonna die. Before I go to sleep, I think about music. When I wake in the morning, the first thing I do is think about music. I think about what could I do toward my music progress to lift it to the next level. It's always every day. Music is on my mind.
Okay, this is my last question. If your life was to end today, what do you want your legacy to be?
Me?
Yeah, what you want your legacy?
My legacy?
Not just personally, because I'm sure you have a family and that's fine. But I'm talking about when you leave this earth and your music plays. What do you want people to say? That what did you leave?
I want people to say that I am a Rotanian to the bone, because everything I preach and wherever I go, I talk about a little island that you do not know about. I talk about something that nobody don't know about. So whatever I'm saying to you, you never been to Rotan. You only know about Jamaica, Trinidad, you only know about the rest of the islands, but Rotan has something to offer. You will not know it till you go there. And if I was to die today and leave this earth, I just want the rest of the world to say, hey, since I hear this fella JT talking about this Rotan place, first one I ain't talking about that, I never know this place exists. But you know what? Because it's all, I would say, a motivation or a trend setting or a teaching tool. Because y'all think JT talented? Yeah, man, you go Rotan and see some talent over there, bro.
I believe him.
Hey, bro, there's some talent over there, man. And I just want him to understand, look, we have talent. We can do it just like every other country, every other island. We can do it too. And that's what I want him to understand. Yo, anywhere you go, talk about Rotan. Because that's how Jamaica get famous. Because all of them talk about Jamaica. Right, that's how the soca crew get. That's how Trinidad get famous. Because they talk about America get famous. Hip hop always talking about New York, Brooklyn. Let me talk about Rotan.
You better know.
Represent where we come from. I'm a Rotanian to the bone. Never say. Well, you know, we love all the people, man. That's what make it go around. Love is unity. Love us.
Designed a Rotanian flag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I actually created a flag that actually ran all over the island.
They speak another language there?
We governed by Honduras.
Oh,
so
okay.
Honduras, we are I don't say mandatory to speak Spanish, but we go to school to learn Spanish just like if you go to school to learn any other language.
So do you speak Spanish?
Do you speak Spanish?
Habla poco, pero no loco. I can break it up. I can talk it up a little bit. But
that's a mix?
I mostly, I never went to much Spanish school. I went to Royal Reader School. Royal. See there, you don't even know that, but
right? Because you know,
Royal Reader School is it's an England based system school education board, and with my time 90s, early 2000s, I take that we went to them kind of school, you know what I mean. And as time went by, you know, Honduras, which is they control the island now, so they kind of bring in a lot of Spanish school, but we still take English schools. But yeah, it's
nice.
You know, that would be like the second language or something. But we are.
Listen.
And you know what?
I like to play music.
I
like to talk. I talk. I'm a Trini. I talk. I drink and I talk.
But
I love music, right? So I have a tune right here. She's
a murderer.
That's hard.
Yeah. You know what? Listen, you know what?
I listened to that. I listened to that right. And I said, "Holy shit!"
You know what? I'm glad you listened to it like that because you know what? I'll give you a Red Riding Hood first.
Yo,
and you know what this dude rapping by? I say, look, you don't understand is I don't just rap. I also sing because I raised up in the church singing. I love singing.
Yo, listen.
Yeah, I love
this record right here, right?
She's
listen, I'm gonna tell you something, right?
Are you singing the hook on that?
No, listen.
I'm singing all the song.
There's an old school movie.
Follow me on that.
This song reminded me off the back of an old school movie, right? That Denzel Washington was in. Yeah. The movie is called The Mighty Quinn. Y'all know The Mighty Quinn?
Oh my God, I haven't seen that like forever. How is that movie?
Classic thing.
Woo! And at the end, what's the guy's name? Morby? When they're coming out from the...
That sounds like a soundtrack song.
True. Well, listen, I want to play this right now.
Play it.
Play it?
Play it, yes.
All right.
No.
Turn Up Radio.
It's an Afro beat vibe.
This song's fire.
Yeah, man. Yeah, right now.
As a matter of fact, you know what?
Right
Shout out to
now,
MIT, man. MIT, we have the cruise, right? You missed the last one. You said you didn't know. So I'm telling you now. Halloween, we are cruising down what? The East River, down to the Statue of Liberty again, right? Costume party. I'm DJ. We're gonna do TurnUp. We're gonna do the show on the boat.
Live on the boat.
Right, we're gonna party and we also gonna do the show live. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So you must be there. You know what I mean? I'm letting you guys know in advance.
Let me know in advance.
Hey, Mr. Stern, did you have a good time? Big time. All right, Mr. Stern's back there. Don't worry. We're gonna wear Mr. Stern on wear. All right. This is TurnUp Radio. Cool Kid. JT's in the building. KJ, he's in the building. You know what I mean? It's going to go down. Boss Lady T.
RBI record.
My pocket go hold man.
She pretty like a butterfly. Sting like a bee.
That's right, TurnUp Radio, baby. Brand new JT. RBI, what up?
RBI record.
Cool Kid, what up?
high, sing like a bee. Cold like refrigerator, hot like tea. She wanted for murder, first degree. The most dangerous in the whole country. She's a murderer, murderer. She's a murderer, murderer. She's a murderer, murderer. She's a murderer, murderer.
That's right, you know we loud, baby. Turn up radio, baby. Whoa.
She have you wrap around
Living worldwide. Hey,
what she wants you to.
shout to Rotate Island. We live for Philly, baby. Yo.
Without parachute, doing everything she wants, giving her all your loot. She will have you suicide.
Well, we got a chef in the building too. Hey, hey. Big five.
She's a murderer, murderer. She's a murderer, murderer.
Up top, up top, up top, up top.
She's a murderer, murderer. She's a murderer, murderer.
This is a big boss.
She's a murderer, murderer. 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 She's a murderer, murderer.
Yes, man.
Turn up. Yo, listen.
Word.
Listen. Jay. Boss lady.
Yes.
That's heavy.
So listen, I got another joint, right? So you tell me about this artist. What's the name of this track?
The one I sent you?
Yeah.
Okay. People. Jets. The tuning right now. Came on in the tuning.
What's good?
It's my artist. His name is Jets, right?
Jets is in the building.
I call him the Rotan lyricist. The boy lyrical. When I heard him, I said, nah, man. The artist here need to touch the road. So right now, about to present to y'all Jets, all the way from Frenchtown, Rotan. You went in, came on, so you right now. Yeah, talk to him. Introduce yourself.
I'm a Rotan Cayman, Jamaican youth. Every day up on the grind down with the loot. Well respected, you see me, you salute. Barrel full of.
Let's turn up radio on the Tuesday. Jotty never tell me it's so heavy, B. You ain't tell me this is so heavy.
I'm a Rotan Cayman, Jamaican youth. Every day up on the grind down with the loot. Well respected, you see me, you salute. Barrel full of no be like. What take some fish, them suffer than fruit. Top cologne, bad man, no way fruit. Every I'm a Rotan Cayman, Jamaican youth. Every day up on the grind down with the loot. I'm a Rotan Cayman, Jamaican youth. Every day up on the grind. I'm a Rotan Cayman, Jamaican. 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 I'm a Rotan Cayman, Jamaican youth. Every day up on the grind down with the loot. I'm a Rotan Cayman, Jamaican youth. Every day up on the grind down with the loot. Well respected, you see me, you salute. Barrel full of no be like. What take some fish, them suffer damn.
Brand new Jets. RBI, big up.
I'm a Rotan Cayman, Jamaican youth. Every day up on the grind down with the loot. Well respected, you see me, you salute. Barrel full of no be like. What take some fish, them suffer damn fruit. Top cologne, bad man, no way fruit. Every day we keep clean, y'all tell me say me cute. Big
Girl, them hotter than lava. Ready for the work, them ready for the saga. Call me puppy like me and them father. Tell the world say I just them brother. Girl, Rihanna, skillful me charmer. Boxers, bad man, no sleep in pyjama. Armor, begin farmer. I did the teacher, world boss palmer. Burn a boy, what's up, Ghana? Protect some fool, protect the baby artist. Really, I feel laugh when them say them are the hardest. Like to make the pace, so the suffer than tomatoes. French town, tell the yo, jets are the baddest. Pretty woman by my side, yet she stunting like a goddess. Them know say me crazy, me sick in my brain. Lyrical incline, can't step in a million. Me can't with the crown like I'm on a play train. What take Humpty Dumpty, what take Mr. Bean? Big up my thugs from Newland.
That's right, it's Turn Up Radio on the Tuesday. Turn Up Radio, baby, we live in the building. Brand new Jets. Shout out to whole Rotan Island. What's good?
I'm a Rotan Cayman, Jamaican youth. Every day upon the grind with the loot. Well respected, you see me, you salute. Barrel full of no be like. What take some fish, them suffer than fruit. Top cologne, bad man, no we a brute. Every day we keep clean, y'all let me see me cute. Big girl, them hotter than lava. Ready for the work, them ready for the saga. Call me puppy like me and them father. The world say I just them brother. Girl, Rihanna, skillful me charmer. Boxers, bad man, no sleep.
J.
Yeah, like I said, bro, RB record to the world. Rotan, we here. New York, we here. DJ Cool Kid, we here.
We live.
We trending. People just pure fire up on live.
Fire. So listen. So I need some drops. I need a dub.
This live. And I came on in the tune in.
I need a drop. I need a dub.
In Miami and the tune in Boston and the tune in.
All that good stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Turn Up Radio.
One of the artists that tuning in is a returning artist. Yo, Gerald. I come know what state you're in. You down somewhere down mid. Here in America, somewhere.
Okay.
Somewhere
in America. He said he's somewhere in America. Listen, stick around, man. We live. Turn Up Radio goes out each and every Tuesday. We call this the Turn Up. I'm here, Boss Lady T-Shirt Lounge, and Mr. Sterling. Boom, bam, bam, bam. We'll be back in 2 minutes. We got Twan is in the building. Chef KJ, he's in the building. Twan, oh man, it's gonna go down. All right. Stick around. We live. DJ Cool Kid. Turn Up Tuesday, baby. Now I'm going to drink this drink.
I'm a Rotan Cayman, Jamaican youth. Every day upon the grind with the loot. Well respected, you see me, you salute. Barrel full of no be like. What take some fish, them suffer than fruit. Top cologne, bad man, no we a brute. Every day we keep clean, y'all tell me say me cute. Big girl, them hotter than lava. Ready for the work, them ready for the saga. Call me puppy like me and them father. Tell the world say I just them brother. Girl, Rihanna, skillful me charmer. Boxers, bad man, no sleep in pyjama. Armor, begin farmer. I did the teacher, world boss palmer.
Y'all heard Boss Lady, she said go to SoundCloud.
What take some fool, what take the baby artist. Really, I feel laugh when them say them are the hardest. Like to me the place, so the suffer than tomatoes, French town. Tell them like yo, jets are the baddest. Pretty woman by my side, yet she stunting like a goddess. Them know say me crazy, me sick in and me lyrical incline. Watch the people. What take Humpty Dumpty, what take Mr. Bean? Big up me tough fan, you like me tough fan. Speed and me talk about no them can't maintain. Reason me the reason with me RPI team. So what diesel just a bust in a big brain.
Check.
Girl, Rihanna, skillful me charm. Boxers, bad man, no sleep in
Good to go. It's Turn Up Tuesday, baby.
Farmer, I did the teacher, world boss palmer. Burn a boy, what's up, Ghana? I'm a Rotan Cayman, Jamaican youth. Well respected, you see me, you salute. Barrel full of no be like.
Whoa.
What take some fish, them suffer than fruit.
What up?
Top cologne.
Barry, what up, Barry?
You brute every day we keep clean. Y'all tell me say me cute. Big girl, them hotter than lava.
I'm gonna tell you, man. As a matter of fact, I didn't really shout my man Barry out. Barry and I have Barry.
What? What's up?
Come on, Barry. Say hi to the peoples, man. So listen, this is Barry, right? Don't let Barry fool you. Barry knows a lot about this hip hop business and all. Matter of fact, Barry.
Yes.
Barry was telling me about buying houses and stuff too on the side.
Buying houses. Yeah.
Barry wanted me to come and buy a part of. You're talking about the Brooklyn. Alright, you don't want to talk. But anyhow, Barry, it's always good seeing
Barry's a
you.
businessman.
Great.
Yo, Barry's always on his bit. Don't Barry say what up.
What up, guys?
Barry don't like to talk that. Barry's about his stuff, right? Me,
Yes,
you have a great product.
we do.
Yes, we do. Listen, man, it's Turn Up Radio. We live here in the building. You know, we have Jets. That record is fire.
Yo, Jets, make sure to get that.
JT.
Get the DJ some drops in us. Don't play. Get the DJ some drops.
That's right. ASAP,
Yeah,
Chef KJ. He's live.
Oh, Boston in the house. What's up, Ike?
Boston, Beantown.
Yeah, man.
What's good?
Beantown.
Boston.
Yeah.
Hope y'all like
I
New
was
York,
in
man.
Boston the other day doing an interview on big city radio.
You ain't tell me from New York, right?
I actually had on a New York hat.
Who?
No.
Just tell me you're tourist in the
Yo. First, I don't know how serious Boston was.
Yeah.
Hey, I went.
That's what.
I went into this
my
party, bro.
brother.
I went into this party with the NY hat, and everybody looking after me. Like, oh, damn, is he gonna ask me for a photo or autograph or something?
They don't care about that.
My boy come to me and tell me, bro, you need to take that hat off.
Take that off. Take that
I'm
off.
wearing with my hat. Bro,
Take
that
that off.
New York.
Bro,
So what? I'm from New York. I live in New York.
listen, I went to DJ in Boston, right? And they said, where you from? And I said, I'm from White Plains.
Don't say New York.
Let me find out you denying your state. Don't play that.
It's a difference. You ain't see the Timbs they wear?
But
New
here's
York
the
City
thing, like,
Timbs and
it
New
only
York Timbs
matters
is
in New
different.
York when it's baseball.
Yo,
Other than that,
New
wear
York
them
City
colors.
Timbs and New York Timbs are different.
That's right.
Yo,
Boston
You
die
are,
hard. Yo.
look,
Boston
right.
die hard.
Because if you don't got the leather around the time.
Hey, listen, it's all right. Unless if you work in construction. But yo, we here.
Very patriotic boy. What?
Yeah.
But look, big up my boy at Big City FM. You don't know. Word out. Big up yourself. You don't know.
Live on the
Boston,
Tuesday,
give me
baby.
that strength, huh?
JT, good having JT in the building. So now, shout out to my brother who's here. You know what I mean? He's been around for a bit. You know what I mean? He's been supporting. I see him, making his moves, doing what he got to do. You know what I'm proud to say? I got my dude, Twan, the dude. He's in the building. T, what up?
We here, man.
See, yo, I don't have to clap applause. So I got to help y'all back here.
Yeah,
I got to help.
right.
All right. It's Turn Up Tuesday. All right. T, what up?
Yeah, man. What's up,
My brother. Hey, CD, I gotta make sure. Hey, is this Michael? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right.
Everything is
That's what
good.
I'm
It's
talking
good.
about. We live, we lit.
Am I good?
Barry,
to
you
sit
good?
right here?
You can say,
Barry,
you
you
can
support
do whatever you like.
So listen, hey T, man, what's poppin', man? So you've been on the move, you've been, doing your thing, stuff like that for a bit.
Yes.
Ever.
You know,
The word you looking for. Forever. Oh,
forever. And never.
Right.
No, you know what? I tell you, right? I respect real grind. And that's what I built, what I've been doing on grind. Getting in the streets, getting your hands dirty and stuff like that. Ain't no shame in the game. If you want to get to a certain point, you got to do what you got to do. So T, you've been on it.
A lot of people don't know about that.
It's all right.
It's a different.
That's why they can't get and be on their own and sustain. But it's
different.
okay.
It's
You
different.
want to talk about that?
Yeah, of course.
What's different?
What's different though?
I mean,
it's different.
I come from the out the trunk era.
Hey.
I know that.
Really hitting the road for 30 hours.
And they don't know that though.
Like really like on the road, like
Yeah.
on the road, like for real.
You really gotta go on the road.
So it's like now I think artists is like comfortable because it's digital, and the digital world is ruined. So it's like you actually could become something from being home, not even having to come to the club and show your face. Yeah, it's still another grind, you understand that. But now you can actually become, if you know the digital game, you can become somebody from sitting in your living room.
Absolutely.
Or your bedroom.
Absolutely.
As long as you can keep your face and keep the energy on the internet.
Absolutely.
That's different.
Absolutely.
Do you think it's better?
I
Better or worse?
Let me tell you something. I like the old fashioned grind because it came with more respect and morals.
True.
But
I promote change though.
In promoting change, this is easier. It might be harder for the people who are so used to that, but just like anything else that come across, you have to be able to adapt.
It's like a sport.
You feel me? I'm blessed to be able to play both. So that's what make my grind even more because I'm a face in the digital world and I'm also still doing my back in the truck grind. So that always worked. You know what I mean? And I think that's the biggest part of it all. Like you see a lot of artists just be in the internet and digital world and don't have the other grind. Then you have some people who's got the old grind and not present on the digital world. But when you have both, it's undeniable.
How do we bridge the gap? I always ask artists who come from the grind era, because that's our era, and I get it, but how do we bridge the gap? How do we get the new age artists to at least respect? Because I think that's what's missing. The respect is missing.
How I bridge the gap, number one thing is just being humble. And I know what it feels to have and have not. So what I do with a lot of artists is I kind of give them a platform where you can't cheat the grind. And if you can cheat it, you have to be able to cheat it with a person who already got the expertise. So your teacher got already been through the downfall. I'm definitely that.
Right.
So I can actually give an artist an escalator grind, but all I had to do is do all the steps. Because any steps I did that didn't work for me, why would I set them up to do the same one?
Right.
So that's kind of how I'm giving artists escalators in a game when I never had that.
Right.
That's a difference. So, I can do that, but even if I do it because the people who once could have put me in those positions, they didn't. You feel me? And I never wanted to be that. I always wanted to be something more.
Right.
I was caught on being amongst the stars, the people with the bigger name, and thought once I got around them and they became my friends or became my managers or became anything with me, I actually thought I made it.
Right.
That was the worst thing I could ever do. Because I didn't make shit. That's one thing.
Right. Sorry.
But
you can curse here.
It's like ain't no curse draw for this joint.
Cool, but that hurted me. You know what I mean? So
right.
I knew I would never want people to experience what I go through. So I figured that's why a lot of artists say, why you don't manage nobody? I don't manage because I have managers all lot to me.
Because here's what I want to say, and this is my thing. I think that adversity, brings about strength. Why? Because if you never go through anything, then how you going? I can't teach you something if I never been through nothing.
I understand that.
But if we make it so easy to where these artists never have to go through that, I'm not saying set people up for failure, but if we make it so easy and not give them obstacles or allow them to face obstacles other than your outfit or you wear the same outfit as so-and-so, then how is it that they learn to respect what they're doing? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just me, and maybe I feel like a lot of these artists, when they don't know who the artists are previous or who came before them, that irritates me because I feel like if you don't respect where you came from, then how do you know where you're going?
I mean, a lot of people don't know where they're going. They just rapping to rap. That's tons of artists. A lot of artists, I'm hot in my block. But you're not even hot locally. Your block is just a neighborhood. Most neighborhoods don't even stand behind their main artists.
What makes an artist successful? What is a successful artist?
I mean, nowadays, when you look at a successful artist, you're looking at the glamour and the glitz. The money, the jewelry, I guess Instagram following, the likes, the views, things of that nature. Like, you know what I mean? But for me to make a successful artist is longevity. I seen artists who had hit records who never was able to come back after just that clout of a hit record. So that makes them a one-hit wonder. So it always comes back to longevity. Me, a person who never had a real platinum hit on a chart or nothing, being independent. Right now I'm at 800,000 plus streams. Me making 1 million streams like me having a platinum situation.
Right.
I'm coming from the mud. There ain't no help where I come from. Ain't nobody stepping in and helping me. So it's like that would be like a successful something for me, never reaching. Now you got other artists who got all these other like perks.
The machines behind them.
All the machines. I don't have the machines, so torn.
Right.
But you got other people who got the machines and they can even do what I'm doing. So I love that. That's my motivation. So,
right.
I know I wouldn't have been where I was at or where I'm at currently one thing I just kept believing. Secondly, I never gave up.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned how to deal with the no's and start taking those as yeses.
Right.
So
right.
yes was easy. No, I thrilled for that.
Okay.
You feel me? And I learned how to move against that.
Nice. Okay, so like I ask everybody, what was the song that you heard that made you think I'm gonna be a rapper too? Like I could do this.
More than a song, I always was inclined with music. I always loved music. That's not a fake. I always made songs growing up. But to be honest, I kind of got the music love from people in my neighborhood. Some of my local rappers from my hood. It was a crew called Milk Entertainment at the time, Milk Records. And a lot of them, they came from my block, Washington Avenue, Washington. And I was playing basketball in college currently at that time, but then I also just like, I always was doing music before that.
Mm-hmm.
But when I actually saw some guy really trying to attack the industry, and I knew them, that was a thrill. This is nice. This might be a backup plan for me. So I was in college. When I was in college, I started kind of reciting their rhymes to even learn how to do a 16.
Right.
That's how I was able to first write a 16.
Do you remember your first rap?
My first rap,
yeah,
yes, but it actually came from them. Like it actually gave my first rap. You know what I'm saying? I actually was reciting other guys' raps just to learn how to write it down. So when I write mine, this is the way I could copy a way how to put a format on 16. Because I never knew. Everybody heard everybody say, I read 16 to 12 and never was supposed to embarrass to ask somebody.
Right.
So I had to put it together. They're rapping like this and they stop. I guess that's a 16 verse. You get it? So once I got that, maybe I don't remember my first rhyme, but I remember.
You remember the first rhyme you ever did? Let's hear it.
No, I said no. Maybe I don't remember.
You remember?
Rhyme, but I mean, I can't.
What's the measure, boss lady?
All right. What was the first? Because I can say this to you, the first record or CD you ever bought with your money.
That's good.
See, I gotta say that to you because your age group says CD.
Of course, CD.
Now they're like, "What's the first song you downloaded?" I don't know.
I don't download it, but definitely CD. And I actually bought a Tupac album.
With your own money?
Yes. Motherfuckers know to be the real shit ever. I had that whole. Whenever I put it, I had that. Let me think. Tupac for sure. I definitely did. That's like these people. I love Big. I love Pop. Those people are most people top 5. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't. Like I said, I don't. I definitely bought a Tupac album. It's a few other people I say Mace for sure.
Yeah.
Hard World. I definitely.
But of course, because I mean, like that first one.
Mace is the reason why I won I bought a filler cap. The one to the back.
Okay.
Mace had a
we call that CC in now. That's okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep it real. That was somebody. I definitely wore a filler cap because it makes more to the back.
Yeah, but I mean, like, think about it. So let me ask you a question, and this is what I ask people. I can ask you this because I think you know about entertainment in the world of in the music industry. Pop culture is supposed to mean the most popular culture right now at the moment. Do you feel like hip hop gets its just due as far as pop culture is concerned?
I know.
Right.
I can tell you 5 pop artists who kind of make pop music who won't never hit that genre of the charts. I mean, not to say it like this, but since we're being so real, I turn the radio.
Right, because you can't say that though.
Because you can't say that though.
It still plays the game of racism.
True.
Tell me about it.
And politics.
Tell me about it.
This whole game is based upon. So if you already know the entertainment business, you already know. If you're going in there like that, it's hit or miss. Me, I'm a person. I will fuck what they gonna give me or what they gonna take. I'm not gonna bite the tongue, and I don't mind feeling like roughing the fence, having somebody arm stick up or something I say in the room. I've done it.
Right.
But with or without, that's my whole thing. Wow. WOW. With or without, it's my album coming out soon, and it's just that's how my whole career has been. It's with or without. Either you're gonna be with me or you're not gonna be with me. But it's with or without. I'm not stopping. And in this game, you gotta have that approach because it's a grimy game.
Tell me about
it.
You
know, people will lie just to get ahead. And some people give you opportunities but you think it's a big opportunity for you, but really, it's really a big opportunity for them. You just attach right off.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta know what you're about and what you stand for. And you gotta know the business. Because if you don't know, you'll find yourself in a dilemma.
Right. See, that's the beauty of TurnUp Radio. TurnUp Radio is about teaching, to be honest, because there's so many kids who are so talented. They really are. They're really talented. And it's really easy to, and just like it, and it's still the same as back in the day. It's just sad that the people who are running the industry now, you would think, y'all been through this. Why would y'all do it? Where you see these kids that are talented and people are living off of them or giving them bogus ass 360 deals. But you can't say that though.
But you can't.
But come on. The executive leadership at a place, he just said, all we giving out is 360 deals. I said, did you just sit up like and said, but the kids don't know what that is in the first place.
Right.
They just feel like I'm signed to so and so.
They don't, and they don't actually care about it. Like, see, like I'm trying to tell you, a lot of things, it just being signed and just acting like you are popular.
Right.
See, the sad thing, like, you know, Instagram is a huge platform, but a lot of people live for that. So you actually got people who think that they're actually somebody if they have a follower on Instagram.
Yeah, they've been buying 10,000.
But you're really a nobody,
right?
Because when you come to your show, you got 3 people there.
Right.
There's a lot of people who can even bring 10 people to a show.
Absolutely.
So we talk about capacity holding 300. You think you can do that? You can even bring 10. You can bring 10 people.
But you got 100,000 followers. Let's make it make sense.
You're somebody.
Right.
So see, I know the real. So I try to tell most artists the best thing you can do outside of believing in yourself, humble yourself. Like, bro,
absolutely.
You know, it's gonna come a time where you go to the clout chase for so long.
Right.
And then the reality kicks in.
Mm-hmm. You got to show and prove at some point.
And you just get all this is a test. And it's only so long.
It's a test.
It's only so long something fake could last.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna come some real turmoil. It's gonna come down for that.
Example.
Right.
6 to the.
No, oh boy.
I mean, he's ridiculous. And my thing with him,
he fooled 50.
But I don't think so. I'm not gonna say he fooled 50.
He didn't know. He knew.
I'm not gonna say he fooled him. I'm just gonna say everybody had. Actually, I'm not gonna say nobody got fooled because we all
set it from the beginning.
Everybody knew. So
we kicked it under the fucking rug.
I didn't.
I didn't either. I'm gonna tell you something, right? I'm gonna tell you some shit, right? Do you know? I can vouch to say that I never had
a record in your system.
Yeah,
I can believe that.
And I didn't care for it, bro.
I can believe that. Me knowing
yep.
I didn't actually.
You already know how he is. Like,
I'm not paying for it. I was like, I didn't have demo. Like, I didn't
actually believe you did.
Right.
Yeah.
But I know there's tons of 100,000 of people.
But here's the thing about it. Let's be honest. That boy did his job. And he did his job. He did his job.
We say do his job.
Let me tell you what he said. He went on another radio station.
He
said
that was his fucking.
I'm not like the best rapper in the whole wide world.
Right.
He said this is what he said. He said
I was like, yo,
who
gonna say
he's like, I just do this shit like it's not that serious to me. So did he lie? He didn't lie. Okay, what he said? He said he didn't lie. But here's the thing: he didn't lie. This is what he said. He said, "Yeah, I don't write my stuff."
Okay.
He said, "I don't write it." Right. So he didn't do anything but do his job.
He did his job. You know what?
And this is what happens. This is what they get. Y'all picked that boy because he had a look. You scared him into whatever the situation was. And then now you're mad because he's telling you got what you deserve. He was a rat when you got him. You know why? Because anybody that you can take from this to this for a little bit of this, you should already know that they don't have no integrity from the door. He didn't have integrity, but he had a look. And so now y'all mad because he's snitching? No, don't get mad now. You knew what it was when you picked him.
Well, you should have.
You should have knew.
Now, what money does is you'll forget everything.
Right. For the right amount. For the right amount of zeros, I probably could pick some shit.
When you become successful, they don't even judge you as what they knew. Like, it could be the softest person in the neighborhood. Let them get a lawsuit.
Right, he got money.
The gangsters is respecting him. Right. I'm just, it's sad.
But I want to say, first of all, I want to tell y'all, I did like that. He was catchy. He You know, the problem is y'all picked the wrong one. But here's the thing. Y'all should have expected him to snitch. The problem that I have is the other people that are snitching, like, you two, you mean to tell me you kidnapped this boy? He didn't know. That wasn't the setup. The setup was that y'all was videotaping it. Why? What's wrong with these kids? You doing something? What happened to doing dirt by yourself? What are we videotaping it for?
I know why.
Why?
Because everything in the club, you don't see how you go. So
oh my God, we videotape it.
You walk in the building, the first thing the person gonna do is I put the phone. Yo, I'm in here.
Right. Telling people where you are.
Go in the club as a celebrity in a VIP. It's a picture.
It's off the back. You can't do shit.
But then the wording is, you just met my bro, and my bro said we about to do a feature. He didn't even say that.
Right.
You know what I mean? This shit is at an all-time high.
Right now,
you just gotta know what it is. But see, the good thing about it, when you're somebody, TurnUp Radio was an established company. DJ Kool Kid is a legendary DJ. To do, I'm soundproof. I'm a different type of sandwich. I use that, but I'm somebody. So it's like it ain't no clout with that. It be the other people who need the names,
right?
Who using the clout and try to hide like they this and that. So like I said, once again, for the 5th time, stay humble.
Stay humble.
Don't ever think you bigger.
You.
Don't ever think you bigger than anybody, because what goes around comes back around. But even what goes up gotta come down.
My mother used to say, "Be careful of the heads you step on your way up, because they attach to the asses you have to kiss on your way back down." Come on now, like think about it, right? Yeah, you standing up on people because you better than them. Don't worry, because guess what? Everybody has their turn. It's going to flip, and they're gonna be up too, and you're gonna be kissing their ass trying to. Can we do a song? Can I get on that? Let me do a feature. It's so terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible.
See, Twan is hit. Hey, listen, man. So you sent me this track, right?
I sent you a few tracks, but Came a Long Way is my EP out right now. We got 827,000. You know what I mean? And I need us to get to a million. So I need everybody to stream my new project. Came a Long Way.
So this right here, man.
This came up, man.
Wait. See, look.
Came up. His single.
Hold on. See, look. Wait. Don't be mad at the kid, man.
I'm not mad. That's a hit record, baby. You helped me a lot with that one. Shout out to Maine, though.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Maine. That's a big record.
So we like this one.
That's fire.
That's a big record.
We play that.
It's the intro right here to the Came a Long Way project. Very different. I give a lot more harmony, you know. Just you gotta stay, you gotta be able to, like you said, you gotta be able to adapt with all the music. You gotta absolutely just listen to this, man, the videos, how you know, all that, man.
1 and 2, turn up.
I'ma change up, won't change up. And I got a bad bitch for my Barbados. And my wrist still 2 tornadoes. I done came a long way, I done came up. I'ma change up, won't change up. And I got a bad bitch for my Barbados. And my wrist still 2 tornadoes. I done came a long way. You know I came up. Never changed up. You know we came up.
Yeah. That's all right. Hey, what up?
Never changed up. You know we came up. I came a long way.
That's why this is crazy.
I came a long way.
That's why you come to me.
I came a long way, no change up. Used to be a skinny nigga, came up later. Took a couple losses running for his paper. Now I'm counting on this money, getting paper cut. I came a long way from his haters. Everybody always asking for a favor. You know, a nigga got the sauce, I got the flavor. I'm just a handsome motherfucker, that's a player. Fashion simple as usual. Never struggle, hard to grow up beautiful. I'm just doing me, I hope you're doing you. I'm just getting ones and stacking them in two. I always knew I could make it. Then give me my spot, had to take it. Got a chip on my shoulder, no need to come over. I don't fuck with you niggas faking. I came a long way, I came up. I'ma change up, won't change up. And I got a bad bitch for my Barbados. And my wrist still 2 tornadoes. I done came a long way, I came up. I'ma change up, won't change up. And I got a bad bitch for my Barbados. And my wrist still 2 tornadoes.
That's some heat. Turn up radio. We live, baby. Tell a friend. You know what we do around here. We break joints. We play new music. We play hot, popping. You understand? Hashtag Turn Up Radio. Mr. Sterling, Wow, I'm rude boy, you good. You like that? All right, Mr. Sterling. Listen, Halloween, we're in that boat ride too, all right? Twan gonna be here, you know. Chef KJ's gonna be here. We gonna do what we. Who else gonna be here? JT.
Yo.
All right, I'm coming like a. Listen, my costume is gonna be like a Batman cape that says "Cool Kid" on it.
Why not?
Mr. Sterling, I need that. All right.
Confirm I'm on that
Confirm you on the boat ride. JT, he's on the boat ride. Live in the middle, live. Turn up right on the Tuesday, man. We call this Turn Up Tuesdays. We here. T-shirt lounge, I'm lit. New 12 feature made up.
Young nigga working hard for it. 10 to third shift, 10 to 6. I do it all for my business. I can't help but check that bitch. Oh no.
Real DJs matter.
I done got it with the muscle. Ain't nobody give me this
tough.
Young nigga working hard for it. 10 to third shift.
Turn Up Radio.
I do it all for my business. I can't help but check that bitch. Oh no, bitch, believe it, what
This right here, what's up, baby?
You can love me. Please go ahead because I
Came up. Came up. Twine, what up? We live.
Hey, what up? Motherfucking vibes, man. Live in this motherfucker. Got that Rap City feeling, man. Huh? Got that Rap City feeling, man. Twan to do featuring Mano came up. Available everywhere, man. You see what's going on.
I done got it. Ain't nobody. Nigga working hard for it. 10 to third shift, 6. I do it all for my business. I can't help but check that bitch. Oh, bitch, believe it. Oh, yeah.
Here we go. What? Came up. Twine, what up? KJ, what's good? Baby, I see, baby. Turn Up Radio, we live on Tuesday, baby. Want to do his live, Turn Up Tuesday. Boss lady.
Never changed up, still the same one. Focus, try to make a couple dollars as I came up. Niggas changed up, try to play tough. That's a tough act to really follow. People break up just to make up. Still the same stuff. If you ain't rolling with me, nigga, you can holler. I done came up, got my name up, got my change up. So when they suck me now, they wanna swallow. I brought my life out in day. Ain't no sleep when you trying to get paid. It's the struggle that made me this way. It's the struggle that made me this way. Had to go and get it, had to put this vision. I wish my mama could have seen the way a son is living. Kinda came a long way for sitting on the benches. Try to stay up out of prison while I'm in the trenches. Came up.
I done got it with the muscle. Ain't nobody give me this. Young nigga.
That's right, we only play fire. Deep, baby.
I do it all for my business. I can't help but check that bitch.
It is Turn Up Radio, baby. Live on a Tuesday. YouTube was popping. Came up.
Please don't hit cause I came up. Please don't hit cause I came up. Please don't hit cause I came up.
Got you, man. Ever since I came up, got my weight up, niggas changed up. I've been all about my paper, fuck being famous. See me later, going way up like a fucking elevator. Lately I don't say much, stand prayed up for these haters. But these niggas got the papers, hold on to surrounded by these ghosts. I've been raked up, white phantom backseat with the cakes up. These niggas bring my name up. Tell them mention King when they bring my name up. Call a Glock to me like I'm Muslim. My nigga Twan, my day one dude.
I done got it with the muscle. Ain't nobody give me this. Young nigga working hard for it. 10 to third shift, 10 to 6. I do it all for my business. I can't help but check that bitch. Oh no, just believe it what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, you can love me if you love me if you want me.
That's right, Turn Up Radio. We live in the mix, live in the mix. We're gonna play some joints. We're gonna hang out for a bit. We're gonna rock for a bit. We're gonna drink. We're gonna turn up because that's what it's all about. We're gonna come back with some more talk, some more laughs, some more good humor, some real talk. And we got a segment that's called You Can't Say That Though, but we gonna say it. Turn Up Radio T-shirt lounge, Mr. Sterling. You know what it is, JT. What's good, my youth? Boss Lady T. We gonna play some music for a little bit, man. This is brand new by that boy Lion Heart. Yaka yaka yo.
It's about the cheese. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. It's about the cheese. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. It's about the cheese. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. It's about the cheese.
Chef KJ, he's in the building. Don't worry, man. We're gonna have the dinner party soon. Hold up.
It's about the cheese. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. It's about the cheese. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. It's about the cheese. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. It's about the cheese. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense.
Peter Young. Peter Young.
Shout out to King Bo Bands, Brooklyn, what up?
Cartel Gang. I've been me before the fame. These niggas stories lame. I ain't with the fun of games. Fuck this and Tory. Peter Young.
R.I.P. Russ Blade.
Peter Young.
All my East NY.
Cartel Gang. I've been me before the fame. These niggas stories lame. I ain't with the corny games. Fuck this and Tory Lanez. If you wonder how I'm giving it up, after having a small taste of lifting it up, I'll leave you right there, nigga. Fuck getting the trunk. Shotgun shell as big as a blunt. What? Ask around, that's how we roll in the place. Slugs in the drummers like pre-rolls in the case. You better check what's going. I leave that pussy giving labor out his face through his exit wound.
Hold up. R.I.P. to the old gang league. Louis. I'm gonna tell you what made me think about Louis, right? You know what made me think about Louis? Snap this up, you grab this, right? It might be the wrong one though.
Don't you ever bring scared business to me.
Yo, hold on.
Don't you ever bring scared business. Don't you ever bring scared business. Don't you ever bring scared business. Don't you ever bring scared business to me. I run shit. I kill for nothing.
Got some scary niggas. Got some scary niggas.
New Orleans, what's poppin', New Orleans? DJ Nathan, what up? This is Turn Up Radio on a Tuesday, right? JT's in the building. Who we miss?
Big up my boy DJ Nathan over there now.
DJ Nathan.
New Orleans.
New Orleans. We're going to bring it to New York, man. We're going to turn this up, all right? This love worldwide.
Big up some of them artists from back home.
I have a question. Yes, question.
Big up my boy.
How do you feel?
Britannian kid. All them boy, them what they do.
But hold on, Barry got a question.
How do you feel your artists
want to entertain their public. They want to educate them and challenge them.
So,
or do they want to make them feel good around entertain them?
Entertain them and educate them at the same time.
you know what, Barry? That's a good thing. That's a good. You know what? That's a good point. I will hope that artists want us to educate them on,
Entertain them and educate them.
and educate them, entertain and educate.
Because they really want and entertain them.
You know what? I'll tell you something, right? Right now, the times that we live in, not even just for music, just in general, everybody wants to see visual. Moving billboards, people read less nowadays. They want to see colors, and I've always said that they want to see brightness, they want to see joy. Bright colors bring out happiness. Point blank. Right. Even if you're the hardest rapper, right, and you say, "Yo, I'm in the gutter," look at the colors that they use, right? For whatever you portray, you gotta have the colors for it, because that attracts. That's why we have eyes. Attraction. I'll tell you something. What I've learned before, no matter what. Listen to this, right? And this is my analogy. No matter what, a lot of people say, "Hey, I don't judge." That's a lie. Because you know what? I'm gonna speak my truth. I judge off the back. Yo, come on. I fucking piss on the tree in front of people, so I don't care. You know what I mean? What I'm gonna say is that everybody judge. Somebody say I don't judge. It's a goddamn lie. God, pardon me. I said your name in a curse. Yeah, if you know me, you know how I am. A lot of people get take me for, right?
They don't know you.
They don't. I don't think they really know me, but
Mm-hmm.
My whole thing.
DJ cool kid.
My whole thing is, my hands do things that I just don't. They just do their own things. You know what I mean? And I feel like God just put them in there. But we'll talk about that next time. But back to you, Mr. Barry. So you said what? What again?
Do people want to be
educated or entertained?
They want both. Music. They want entertainment.
Entertain first and then educate.
And then educate. You have to draw them in, right? You have to draw your folks in, right? You can't give them what you want because you want to have them. They're like paying loyal customers.
Yeah, they want to be entertained.
Right. The customer's always right, so they say, right?
That's the worst thing they could have.
Until you change their mind frame, so it comes with you with a strong, personality to change this.
Right.
You can't just say, "Yo, listen to this shit." How do you say to somebody, "Listen to this shit," without saying, "Listen to this shit"? You don't go. You never chase somebody down who don't want to be chased, right?
Right.
We all say that, but we fucking still chase shit.
Entertain and teach.
But it's a part of life. They'll find out years later, "Oh, JT told me this, that, the third." You know what I mean?
We got feel good music.
It's feel good. You can never go wrong with that, though, Barry.
Education music.
Because that's what people
statement
want.
Music.
I'll tell you something, right? What I've learned. Listen to me on this, right? What I've learned, you can teach and educate each and every person out here, as long as you don't force it on them.
You can entertain.
If I'm preaching over here,
if
listen,
you
right?
Master it, right?
I'll be telling you this, right? But I'm not going to be grabbing you because I know who else want to hear this, and you're going to see, right? As long as I'm doing what I got to do, and you see the outcome, right? So I got to preach what I'm doing, and then rise to that.
You got to live it.
A lot of
that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
When I entertain in between, I educate.
Yeah.
And I do force educated.
I mean, it's your question. You're a performer, right? So you're a performer.
That's JT.
When you're on stage and you are, what is that? I'm so sorry. What is that feeling? How do you describe the feeling when you connect with the audience? Like, see, now you're a seasoned artist. Do you remember your first time? Okay. Do you remember your first time when you did your first show? What was that? What was that feeling like when the person was like, when you knew you had them engaged? You know, that first person that you connected with. Oh God!
Man, I want to know about my first.
It was that bad.
I was the word DJ for 5 years.
My first show. No, my first. No, I'm born April. I'm born April 10th, man. I love to prove people wrong. I'm very determined.
How's that? What sign is this?
Got a lot.
This is the Aries.
What sign? Aries?
I'm stubborn. Like I'm don't tell me I can't do it. Because I do it just to show you I couldn't do it.
Right.
And that was my first performance. I would say it was like in 2001 around there. We did a community performance at this club called Beach Bar. Pick up the Beach Bar back in the days. And it wasn't a stage show because stage show were good. The people were screaming were good. But on my way to the stage show, this lady said to me, because my government given name, like in the community, they know me as Jotan. So the lady said to me, Jotan, why don't you sit your behind about performance? You don't see nobody from can become no real music artist. Go sit down about artists. I said, you come down there tonight, man. Yeah, see we think. Yeah, say I show you artists. So at the show, it was our kind of like shocked, like frightened to go up on stage. But when I went up there, performing, people was like, okay, they like what you're saying. But there was one of my good friends. He's actually he can't talk, he can't hear, but from them time I know entertainment. It's all about entertainment. It's all about entertaining on a stage show. So while I was rapping, I called him. He's one of my friends. I called him on stage and give him the mic and hear one part of it. And people going through so then I entertaining. I'm rapping while he's doing his thing. So it come in like a crazy entertainment. So from right there, I understand. People just want to be entertained.
Right.
Even though he can't talk, like people was happy to see him up there.
Because you know what?
Screaming on the microphone and people laughing, and it was a happy moment. So
they felt what he felt.
And as a fan, let me say, as a fan, I'm not an entertainer, but I'm a fan. If I spend X amount of dollars for a ticket to a concert, you better get up there and you better put on your dancing shoes.
You better jump up on
you
your
better
hand,
get up there
spin around.
And sometimes people, but you know, I think that that's also a lost art. Entertaining, like entertaining, like you get up there, you could be a rapper, you can say if you were singing, you boring.
I did a song about bare feet, right?
What?
Yeah.
What can bare feet,
what bare feet when I get enough girl to get a girlfriend with no shoes. And then reach barefoot, we get enough girl on the club back in the club barefoot, we get enough. It was a crazy song, but big song back then. Reason why. And then when I go on stage, I take off my shoes and show my old dirty foot. Watch it, watch it, barefoot, and you how people in the audience actually taking off their shoes and holding up their shoes like bare feet. Let
me tell you something. What I always tell every single artist: if the audience is over there, if the audience can connect, they will ride with it. Like think about it, right? And I use as a prime example. Naughty by Nature, who I absolutely adore, was in the studio. They made a song called Hip Hop Hooray Ho. But think about it, right? The reason why the song is so connecting to every age level is because of what they did. So they went from left to right with their hands. You don't have to dance. You don't have to move your legs. You don't have to be the greatest, but you can move you know why? Because you connected to the song. And so because you could connect to the song is probably one of the biggest songs they ever did. And then everything after that, people wanted to listen to because they connected to that. It created, the fan base to wanting to do more songs that they can sing like OPP. Anything that people can ride for, they will ride with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that, you know what I mean? I think like if you could make people connect to you, then I think that
so I think some artists and some people forget what this whole music thing is about. They call it entertainer. We are the entertainers. We on stage. Guess what? I just paid $25 to come in here to see what you're going to
say. No. Tickets around here in New York, 200 easy.
I thought
easy.
VIP.
Easy. No, that's not VIP. $200. You're not even on the floor. At the Barclays.
Listen, and one next thing too. I never pay them kind of ticket to go and watch no artists.
I'm not gonna lie.
Listen to me.
Two people.
Shakur is dead. R. Kelly
is dead.
He's correct. But the only person I would have paid to go and watch is R. Kelly. And I did went to watch him to a show over there in Long Island. Man, that guy is entertaining.
Right. He gets no play around here. But what I will say...
No, listen.
I don't care. His catalog is amazing.
Whatever he do in his personal life.
But his music is
that's him?
His music is still him.
Let me tell you something.
Great artist.
R. Kelly.
Yo, when you go to his music,
R. Kelly.
Great artist.
As a music
artist. That's what I'm saying. Like,
R.
you
Kelly,
can't deny that part.
I can't. No. I will never deny his catalog.
R. Kelly is he don't have catalog. R. Kelly don't have catalog. He have Lion Law.
Yeah,
no, I'm sorry.
You know what?
He don't have none.
R. Kelly.
R.
Kelly. I will go to a fight for R. Kelly for his musician as a music artist.
It's so funny.
He's the version of Allen Iverson.
To me, R. Kelly is the last king alive when it comes down to music. The guy is a genius. Do you know how much artists built off of R. Kelly? Do you know what kids built off of R. Kelly? Do you know what woman get pregnant off R. Kelly?
Right, and how many he got pregnant?
Do you know how much artists reach Billboard because of R. Kelly? Do you know how? Let me tell you something.
I don't care.
I've been listening to this guy from the 90s.
You can't take that
from him. No, whatever he do in his personal life, like I said, I can't judge that man what he did in his personal life. Let me tell you something.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't judge R.
Yeah,
Kelly.
you can.
Let me tell you why you cannot judge R. Kelly in his personal life.
Go ahead.
We all did the same shit.
No. It's not about we do. Nobody does the same shit. It's about the fact is, right? Why you think he is so great in music? You all think artists don't go through things in life to create a great work? You know why some people don't create great work? But they ain't got no demons in them. They ain't got no problems in life. They ain't got nothing going through in life.
Let me
great things come from the deep bottom of.
Okay, I'll give you that. I will give you that. However,
problems, bro. That dude have demons in his life. You know that dude going through things.
Listen to every song he made.
That guy need therapy.
He was going through something when he made every song.
Yo, that guy been through some shit. If you always sit down with our and say, brother, what your problem is? Tell me about your real life story, about your bad life story. This dude got problems, man.
Okay.
And this guy, that's why he could have created such a great.
That's not why he created such great music.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me give you a
right. Let me tell you something. What do you think I'm not thinking when
I
you say my mind is telling me?
I don't care. And I'm gonna tell you something. And this is my opinion. And again.
Yo, you know what? He's telling you. He's like, yo, help me.
Help
me.
Let me tell you something.
Great sorrows.
Let me tell you something.
Some of the biggest
I believe
songs
that.
created by people that go through things, man.
Sure, yo,
Jay created big work.
However,
I believe. I believe.
That's the same simple fact of money cannot make you happy.
Right.
All the money he make, all the things that he do, he's still not. The dude is broken, bro. The dude been hurt for a long time.
And I want to say something.
But he sing it in his music.
That's right.
He's singing in his music.
No. Let me tell you something. The songs that he was singing and in his music is he was hurting people, and that's where those songs came from. And let me tell you something else. My opinion is the Bible says that gifts are given without repentance, which means he was destined to be blessed because God said, this is what you're going to do. Now, what you do with it is up to you. And that goes for everybody. And just sidebar, I don't want to get all religious on you.
Well, too late.
But I will.
No.
But I will. Because let me tell you something. The enemy blesses too. And that's what people, how else can he keep you in his camp?
What?
But that's a whole nother story.
No, watch this now.
Because he was born and raised in the church.
Do you know the song? Do you know the song?
Don't get me started.
Do you know the song Amazing Grace?
Yeah.
Amazing Grace.
Yeah.
You sing that song?
No.
Then you know the history about that song.
I don't like it. And I don't like that. I'm coming
but
up on the rough side of the mountain.
I'm
not coming up on the rough side of the mountain.
You used to sing that song. You used to sing that song before you know the history about that.
No, I want to tell you, my truth, I never liked that song. You know why? Because every time I ever heard the song, they sung it at a funeral, which made me never want to sing it. Then as I got older and I started to take my daily bread,
and you understand the history of that song.
I understood the meaning of it. But people don't know it. And again, I want to say, this is not about saying that R. Kelly cannot be helped. I don't believe that. Without a doubt, I feel like the same God that saved me, you, and you can save him too. I have a problem with him and his arrogance. But again, this is what I want to say about it. The same way, and again, this is the opinion of Tanya, not that of Turn Up Radio.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say, but this is what I want to say about it. I feel as though the same as God had the heart and the heart of Pharaoh, so that Moses could do what he needed to do. And this is my opinion again, because then God can show who he is. The same thing is going to happen with R. Kelly. It's nowhere in the world that he's going to let him get this high up to let him die like that. He's not going to die like that.
No,
I really believe he's going to be okay.
No.
I do, but he's got to get humbled first. He has to get humbled first. He's got too arrogant and too cocky. And sometimes the clout and the money and the women and all of those things, and that not just him. This is just the man that we know. What about all of the people that we don't know that are doing the exact same things? R. Kelly didn't do all of that by himself. Now all of a sudden people are, now everybody want to tell. No, it's too late. You should have been telling.
Well, let us like this now.
So, like I said, R. Kelly gets no play at Turn Up Radio. I don't care what he did.
It's okay. You're the boss. You're the boss lady.
That's right.
You're the boss lady.
And it's not to say listen to me, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I was a R. Kelly. Listen, anybody who knows me knows how I feel. Sometimes I want to hear R. Kelly song, but just because I would just be feeling like I don't want to promote that.
You can't sing Amazing Grace now that you know the story about it. It's all right.
But I won't sing R. Kelly stuff. And I'm telling you, I'm a Step in the Name of Love. I love that song. I love Nah, I was never offended. I'm gonna tell you something. He lost me as he started, progressing. He just got too.
All right. I'm gonna tell you.
Too much.
Okay, let me.
12 Play was a great CD. I don't care what you say.
Let me teach you something, right, Jenna? Okay. What you said and how you were reacting right now is a perfect example of what they program us to react. Okay. This happened a long time ago. This never just happened. This happened 300-400 years ago. We was programmed, right, to hate our own. Okay. So now, you have President Trump. If you ever follow social media, you will see a lot of there is a lot of white people out there that actually did worse than what R. Kelly did. But here we are, right? Here we are. As a black community, right? R&B hip hop. Okay, we know what our artists and our people did. Okay, and we are programmed to break them down quicker. Okay, here you have the white community, right? They have their people that did just as what R. Kelly did, or worse than what R. Kelly did.
Right.
But they are protecting them still. But here we are breaking him down. All right, you are one of the persons that have a radio station that actually could still say, that's not what you do, it's the way you do it.
Right.
You could still go and say, look, I do not agree upon R. Kelly's personal life and what he do, but as a music artist, I was always an R. Kelly fan from them time, and I'm gonna still play his music so this boy can eat, so he can go through what he's going through. What we need to do is to find help for R. Kelly, not break R. Kelly down. Because what up to this very day we can't prove how Michael Jackson died. We can't prove how Prince died. We can't prove how Bob Marley died. We can't prove how Tupac died.
Right.
You know what I mean? We can't even, there's a lot of heroes that we built, but we self break them down. Okay. Because we was programmed that way to break them down. No one spirit can destroy us, it's ourselves.
Okay, I want to respond
but
to
look after the other side. The white community is protecting Trump. They're protecting a lot of the movie actors right now that came out the other day that did worse than what R. Kelly did. Yeah.
Right.
But they're still protecting them.
Yeah. I want to say something.
Who are we to cast the first stone?
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you who.
Who are we to cast the first stone?
I'm gonna tell you who. Let me say something. Number one, I'm not breaking R. Kelly down. Again, I believe that he. Wait a minute. Let me finish. Let me tell you why. R. Kelly owns none of his music. So we could play his music all day. You know who gets his money? Aaliyah's mother. Aaliyah's mother owns his whole catalog. She owns, listen to me. She owns everything. She owns his masters. She owns all of it. R. Kelly gets no royalties. You know when he gets money? He gets money when he performs. He's never coming out of jail. So I don't have to play his music. Number two, I'm not supporting him or any other pedophile. As a community, especially as Black folks, we have this thing about protecting pedophiles. Cousin so-and-so raped so-and-so, and we never tell because we were taught what goes on in our house stays in our house. And it's nonsense. It's nonsense. I don't give a damn if you're Black. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're Catholic or Jewish or Christian. I'm not protecting none of it. And if I know and if I feel in my heart that you were that, then I'm not supporting you. And that's just how it goes. See, that's the beauty of me being the boss. Now, you at your radio station can play whatever you want. And you can play R. Kelly and you can sing R. Kelly. And guess what? I'm not mad at you because that's what you play, but don't knock me because that's what I won't play. And I'm not breaking him down. I want him to get help. But in the process, I'm not supporting his foolishness. I'm not supporting these little girls that he brainwashed and beat and turned that girl into a boy because he was gay too and he was molested as a kid. I get it. Hurt people. But that doesn't mean I get to support the pedophile. No, I'm not doing it. And I'm not giving Aaliyah's Aaliyah's mother any more money either. You sold your daughter already. I'm not giving you any more money.
Okay, so my 2 cents on that.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, it's not what you do, it's the way you do it. You could have said on live radio, I am not here to support R. Kelly and his life. But as a music artist, when it comes down to entertainment and music, separated from personal life.
How do you separate?
Wait, no. People tend to mix entertainment with personal life. Okay?
Are you telling me that they're separate?
No, a lot of people nowadays they expect celebrities.
No, I don't expect
to mind their kids. I see this the other day online that they actually was trying to ban, I think, Cardi B, some of her music or something. Even me, it happened to me back in return. I had music that actually dirty, very profanity that was playing on all the radio stations. I had church group that actually protest against my music, to ban my music off radio because all the kids were singing my song. Now that's where the consumer problem come in. You as a parent supposed to parent your child.
And you
you know what your child should listen to, what they're not supposed to listen to. Okay. But they have these parents that probably want entertainers to parent their children.
Right.
My kids, I got 3 kids. What they cannot listen to, they cannot listen to. I tell them what they could listen to, what they can't listen to.
Right.
Okay. So I don't depend on celebrity to parent my children, and that's a lot of people problem. As R. Kelly went through his lifestyle or whatever he did and whatnot. But I'm saying you're mixing his personal life up in his music.
I want to say this.
Do you know how much foolishness Michael Jackson did?
Let me just say, we could go on for days about that whole Michael
President
Jackson
Trump is your president right now. Do you know what foolishness he did?
That man do
At the end of the day, this is what I want to say.
You cannot mix
We all
personal
have,
life
yes
with
you can.
entertainment.
Yes you can. Yes you can. Yes you can. You can.
You
can. What I'm saying is, I don't take anything away from R. Kelly. Is he a musical genius? Absolutely. Is his music catalog one of the best? Yes. Had you asked me last year, I had this very conversation about who's the best male R&B entertainer. I immediately said R. Kelly. At the time, I feel like if I would go to an R. Kelly concert, he's going to give me 2 solid hours of songs that I can sing over and over and over again. What I cannot do, though, is support all that I see, all that I know. Now, I happen to know some personal things from personal people. So, that's why I can say, no. And I'm not. And I want to say, if somebody is playing R. Kelly, I'm not knocking them either. If you listening to R. Kelly and I happen to get in your car, I might, cringe a little bit, but I know all the words. It's R. Kelly. It doesn't mean that I have to support it. And that's all I'm saying. Now, what you do is you. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, but you know what? Because I support his music, I take care of his personal life. All right, that's enough. I'm going to go on about my business.
This is Turn Up.
But you can't say that now.
And guess what?
It's time.
That was the segment of You Can't Say That though. Thank you, boss lady. That was a long version of You Can't Say That though.
That's because this one here made me mad.
JT.
But I love talking to the boss.
Everything. So listen, man, I'm gonna play some joints. Y'all rock out. We gonna drink. We gonna be moving around this building right here for a bit. I'm gonna play music. You're not gonna hear us talking. Chef KJ, we lit. All that stuff, man. Jay, what's poppin'?
I'm an R. Kelly fan.
I'm an R. Kelly fan. You know what? They gonna kill me for this, man.
Don't play R. Kelly.
No, I can't play that right now, man. Right now, R. Kelly's hot. You know what I mean? Man, Boss Lady T's on R. Kelly right now. We don't play that. Right? Boss Lady.
Genius.
Okay.
You say you gonna play what?
Nothing.
What?
Who? Let me tell me a DJ. 2 seconds.
Punch it.
Right.
Hey. 6 years, man.
Yo, remember one class, yo?
Me hear them one know about gang thing. Now many of them are not a anthem. But we post on the 6 with a bad chick. And the girl them broke out like. Me hear them one know about gang thing. Now many of them are not a anthem. But we post on the 6 with a bad chick. And the girl them broke out like. Me hear them one know about gang. Me hear them one know about gang thing. Now many of them are not a anthem. But we post on the 6 with a bad chick. And the girl them broke out in Scalati. The hear them one know about gang thing.
Yo, let me show some good positive action happening right now. There's a cleanup thing. I don't know if you guys know this has been on the news the other day. There's a lot of countries right now with dashing a lot of plastic out there.
Yeah.
So Rotan has caught up in that. A lot of plastic have been into Rotan.
I saw what's that
problem.
It's
been a problem with that. Yeah, we caught up in that. So there's a team over there right now. Big up the boy Kevin Flowers right now. They're doing a huge event this weekend, Friday actually. It's a big cleanup for positive. So they're listening right now, and I want to shout them out because
big that up, man. We gonna get that's major.
New York and all over the world. They clean up the place.
Clean
up the place.
6 years, man. Me hear them one know about gang thing. 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 I mean, come on, them one know about gang thing. Now many of them are not a
check.
When we post on the 6 with a bad thing. And the girl them broke out in Scalati.
This is TurnUp Radio, baby. I appreciate you. Love is love. You understand? This is how it goes down, man. Real. TurnUp Radio, Twan.
I'm just happy to be here. Nothing but love for my brother, DJ Cool Kid, the whole TurnUp Radio boss lady. And y'all see me again, man. All the artists, like I told y'all, stay humble, just believe, and consistency is the key. Regular living, like nigga.
Love. JT, what's good? Where you at, man? This is TurnUp Radio on the Tuesday, man. Any parting words for the audience?
Hey, I want to say, big up Tony Radio. Thanks for having me. People, listen to me. All the big artists them pass through your first, yeah, man? This is just another step to the higher level. You see?
That's right.
Support TuneIn Radio, JT say that, and everybody listening around the world right now. People, support TuneIn Radio. It can all make sense. It can all make sense. Peace and murder. James Media.
Barry.
We do it.
Yes. Shout out to Barry. Barry's in the building, man. Hey, Barry, you got any parting words for TurnUp Radio tonight, man? You are here at TurnUp Tuesdays. What's good?
We gotta get into a new way of thinking, a new way
Absolutely.
of acting. This radio station leads the way. I'm proud to be here.
Hey, listen, I'm happy to have you here, B. And that's what I'm leaving at. Thank you. Chef K. What's poppin'? Come on, man. Say hi. Say something to me, man. You know what I mean? You can't be anti-social. Just say, what up?
Big up the Harlem kid.
Yeah.
I'm a big Harlem kid. That's all it is, baby. Harlem is in the building.
Love is love.
Anything you set your mind to, you can do it. Big up to all the Harlem people.
And that's how we do it. It's Turn Up Radio Tuesday. You know what I mean? We keep shit real around here. I love y'all. We're gonna see y'all next Tuesday. As a matter of fact, we're gonna see y'all on Thursday, right?
Yes.
What we got? What's it called?
Thursday is
It's called
starting
Starting Line Thursday, right? I'm playing only new artists, right? I'm breaking records, man. There's a lot of talent around here, and I feel like they don't get the exposure and the love that they need, and nobody really pays attention anymore to if it's not your project, they don't pay attention. When I feel that that's wrong. Help one, each one, teach one, help one. Whatever it is, that's how we do it. So on that note, Turn Up Radio, I love y'all. Keep God first and all that. Stay blessed. Let's do what we do. Deuces.
He's a murderer. Yeah, this thing.